Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing great. So I'm back with another session in which we are going to revise the basic concepts of mathematics by solving these questions. So let's just start the session with the first question of the day. The question is total surface area of cone is 22 meter square. Its slant height is 6 times the radius of the base. Find the diameter of its base. So in this question we are given with the total surface area of one cone whose value is 22 meters square. The relationship between slant height and radius of the base is given, and using this information we have to calculate the diameter of its base. So let's start the calculation. So here I am going to take the value of radius as x. So let the radius of cone be x meter. Now if radius of the cone is x meter, then slant height will be what? As the relationship between radius and slant height is given. So slant height L is given as 6 times of radius, means 6 times of x, which is going to be 6x meter. So in the figure if I put these values, it is going to be x meter and this slant height is 6x meter. Now here we are given with total surface area of the cone. So total surface area of cone is given as 22 meter square. As we know, the formula for total surface area of cone is, that is pi r L plus r, which is equal to 22 meter square. Now we'll substitute all the values. So pi is 22 by 7, r we have taken as x, and L we have found out as 6x plus x, going to be 22 meter square. Further simplifying it, it will become 22 upon 7 into x into 7x, which is equal to 22. Now this 7 and 7 will get cancelled out. This 22 and 22 will get cancelled out, and we'll get here x square equals to 1. Now the value of x is going to be square root of 1, which is 1 meter only. So we have calculated the radius of the cone equals to 1 meter. But it is asking what? Here it is asking us to calculate the diameter. As we know, the relationship between diameter and radius is, diameter is 2 times of radius. So it will be 2 times of 1, which is going to be 2 meter. Moving to the next question. So in the next question, it is asking that which number is 39 upon 40 less than its reciprocal. So we have to find out that number which is less than its reciprocal by value 39 upon 40. So let's take the number. Let the number be x. Okay, so if the number is x, then what will be its reciprocal? Yes, the reciprocal of that number will be 1 by x. Now when we represent this statement mathematically or in the form of expression, the expression will be what? It is going to be 1 by x minus x equals to 39 upon 40. Because according to question, reciprocal is greater than the number which we have taken. By which value? By 39 upon 40. It means when we subtract these two values, we should get 39 upon 40. Now we'll simplify this equation to find out the value of x. So let's do that. For this, I am taking the LCM of these first two terms on the left hand side. The LCM will be x. Simplifying it, I am going to get here 1 minus x square equals to 39 upon 40. Now further simplifying it by cross multiplication, so we'll get 40 minus 40x square equals to 39x. Now I will rearrange all the terms and bring all the terms to the one side of equation. So simplifying it, we will get here 40x square plus 39x minus 40 equals to 0. So now what we have got here? We have got one quadratic equation. So by solving it for x, we will get the value of x. So for solving, we'll look into the coefficient of x square term, which is what? 40 here. We'll look into the constant term. Here it is also 40. So we'll multiply these two values. So 40 into 40 is what? 1600. Now we have to break 1600 as a product of two numbers such that their difference should be 39. The sign of constant term is minus. So we need to find out that two numbers whose product is 1600 and their difference is 39. So if you find it out, you are going to get it as 64 into 25. 64 times 25 is 1600 and difference of these two numbers is also 39. So it means we can split our middle term 39 as 64 minus 25. So I will split it as 40x square plus 64x minus 25x minus 40 equals to 0. Now we'll factorize it. In first two terms, 8 is common factor and x is common factor. So I'm going to take 8x common. So we'll get here 5x plus 8. Similarly, from the last two terms, minus 5 is common. So let's take minus 5. So we'll get here 5x plus 8 equals to 0. So further simplifying it, 8x minus 5 into 5x plus 8. When we simplified it, we got here 8x minus 5 and 5x plus 8 equals to 0. We'll equate both these factors equal to 0. When we put 8x minus 5 equals to 0 and 5x plus 8 equals to 0, we'll get the value of x from the first factor as x equals to 5 upon 8. Similarly, from the second factor, we'll get the value of x as minus 8 upon 5. So we'll get such two numbers which is 39 upon 40 less than its reciprocal, and those numbers are what? They are 5 upon 8 and minus 8 upon 5. Moving to the third question. So third question is, it is very simple question. We have to do what? We have to divide p square minus 5p plus 6 by p minus 2. So we can calculate or we can solve this question by two methods. One by doing factorization, other by doing long division method. So we'll see both the methods. So here what we have to do, we have to divide p square minus 5p plus 6 by p minus 2. So first we'll factorize our numerator. So when we factorize numerator, we'll split the middle term. So constant is 6. So we know that 3 2 times is 6. It means 3 and 3 plus 2 is 5. So we can split our middle term as minus 2p minus 3p plus 6 upon p minus 2. Simplifying it further, if I take p common from the first two terms, we're left with p minus 2. If we take minus 3 common from the last two terms, again we'll get p minus 2. So now p minus 2 is common. So taking p minus 2 common, we are left with p minus 3 upon p minus 2. So as we can see here, in numerator and denominator we have common factor of p minus 2. Cancel it. So the result is going to be p minus 3. So let's check our answer by doing actual division. So we have to divide p square minus 5p plus 6 with p minus 2. So whenever we are dividing the algebraic expression with another algebraic expression, we need to look at the first term of both divisor and dividend. So here we have p and here we have p square. So with which variable or with which number we should multiply p to get p square? That is p only. So p into p is p square and p into minus 2 is minus 2p. Now we'll subtract it. For subtracting we need to change the signs. We'll change it. This got cancelled out and we are left with minus 3p. Bringing next term, that is plus 6. Here is negative sign. So in the quotient also we'll put minus sign. Now p and 3p. Again we'll look at the first term of both dividend and divisor and dividend part. So p into 3 is 3p, so we need to multiply it with 3. So 3 into p is minus 3p, minus minus become plus, 3 2s are 6. Again subtracting, changing the sign, we'll get here 0. So we have got the quotient when we divide p square minus 5p plus 6 with p minus 2 is p minus 3. So I hope these questions must have helped you in your revising these basic concepts. So for more videos, please like and subscribe this channel. Thank you. Have a nice day.